What's up, everybody? Redchili here. Thought I would take the day off from my normal gameplay to give you all a review of Dayz Standalone. So, a little bit different than what you're used to. I guess my channel's only been up for a week though, so. Anyway, I don't know if I should really call this a review. Just kind of wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about if I think a casual gamer or just a normal person, if I think that they should purchase Dayz Standalone, which the retail price right now is $39.99, and that is just for alpha. This game is still in alpha. This game is still completely unfinished. I mean completely. But let me read to you all the first thing it says to you when you log into the game. It says, "Thank you for participating in the Dayz Early Access. This game is in alpha and will be for some time. This means you will experience bugs, unfinished features, problematic design decisions, and many more things that disrupt your game experience. We will be working with the community to fix these to fix these. Oh wow, I suck. To help us, please visit dayzgames.com for development info. Above all, please remember this game is not finished and is in work in progress." So right there, you have the exact reason why I do not recommend this game to a casual gamer. The gameplay sucks, I think, currently anyway. Currently, of course, the gameplay is terrible. To a person who doesn't really understand what an alpha is or what a beta is, early access, anything like that, they pay $40 to get in this game. They log in and it's like they fall off that curb and break their leg and die, and they don't know what the hell's going on. It's like, oh man, they're like, oh, this game sucks so much, and Bohemian Interactive, or I think that's who makes this game. They're terrible, So just that alone. I don't recommend this for the casual gamer. Of course, if you do feel like helping them out, if you want to be part of the development community, if you want to get on an official server and you want to find bugs and hacks and all that fun stuff, then this is probably the game for you, because you're gonna have a lot of that. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of things to do. They currently update the game every month, so let's see if I can figure out what. I think I'm in 1.57 right now, which is the newest. In September. I just got a graphics upgrade, so it looks a little bit better. I was planning on doing this review before the update, and it looked a little less polished. So, they're working on it. It's come a long way in the 5 months since I bought the game. Still a lot of freaking work though. So it being unfinished is the main reason. Currently, the community in this game, and I'm not talking about the people who are actively working to develop it, just the general community is awful. Not even joking, they're terrible. Most people will just kill you on sight. And by most people, I mean like literally 90% of people will just kill you on sight. No problem at all. I put in probably about 100 hours of gameplay into this game, and I've met 3 people who didn't just shoot me the second they noticed I was around. So, that's problematic. I mean, it's a survival game, but the zombies here are rubbish. I mean, they're just garbage. Your biggest problem is going to be other players. Of course, a way around that is if you get into a good guild on a decent server and they help you out a lot and you guys run around in teams, and that's going to help you from getting killed quite so much. If nothing else, it's going to help you keep your shit once you die. That also being said, based on the community, the YouTube videos, you get on YouTube and put in Dayz and you see all these fun, wacky, kind of fucking situations that these people get into. You know, it's always something crazy's going on. People are doing crazy things. For the most part, to be honest, that's not really how the gameplay is. You know, most of these servers, they only have like 30 people, and it's a big fucking map. I'm not even joking. This map is huge. I think it'll take about 3 hours to run from one side to the other. I think. So, that being said, you know, 30 people in that much area, everybody just kind of runs to Electro and kills each other, so... But people don't really interact with you much. I had a guy that tried to hold me up once, and I was not in the mood for it, and I refused to do what he was asking me to do, so he just shot me in the face, you know, because it doesn't matter. It's like, if you're not going to do what they're going to do, what they want you to do, they're just going to kill you. So... You know, I'm not going to give any names on the YouTubers that do the videos, but you know, you gotta understand that those videos are very heavily edited. I mean, heavily edited. I can't even imagine how much gameplay goes into one episode, just because what you're watching me do now, it's just, I mean, I'm doing it slowly, but just kind of walk around and see what stuff is, and you guys probably see I've come by like, I don't know, 16 pairs of pants already, and that's about it. Nothing else that's useful. So, you know, if you get this game, be prepared for a lot of this. Because you're going to be running into random buildings and looting. And it doesn't get much better than that at this point. The in-game stuff... Ooh, what's that? Respirator. All the in-game stuff is pretty much just go and PvP. That's about it. You know. I don't know about this patch, but last patch I could get my guy geared out in about an hour and a half, no problem at all. So after that, it's like, well, what do you do? It's like, well, I guess I'm gonna go to Electro and kill people, cause what the fuck else am I gonna do? You know what I mean? And also about the servers, I haven't seen too many people actually mention this in their YouTube videos, but the items. So if I pick up an item, like I picked up that pair of pants, nothing's gonna respawn there. Nothing shows back up. So if you're on a server that restarts every day or every 2 days or whatever it is, it's gonna be kind of hard to find items when you're not around the time of the restart, because the items only show back up when the server restarts, which is problematic. So if you do get this game and you just cannot, absolutely cannot find anything to loot, you're probably on a bad server, for one, and for two, it's probably the server's been looted out for a while. So I would suggest getting on another server, preferably one. I was playing one that would restart every 2 hours, which was great. Because, you know, a town like this might take me an hour, it might take me 2 hours to completely loot out. And then I'll either log out and wait, or I'll go to another little town and come back after the server restarts, you know? And I'll be able to do it again, because it's all back. No problem. That also is another problem, people server jumping. Because the loot's so scarce. What do we got there? Winchester, huh? It especially seems to be bad on this patch. I can't really find any food. I just drank a bunch of water there, but, you know. But yeah, I'm bashing the game right now. It's not a bad game. I think it's fun, but I think there is I think a very large portion of people that play this game get frustrated and never get on it again. I think that's probably what happens the most at this time. So if you do buy the game now, you'll never have to pay any more once or if it actually gets released. So, you know, I paid $40 for it. In 2 years, it might get released to beta. I won't have to pay that again. I'll always have the game. You know, that'll never change. So if you want to invest in it, maybe get the game cheap for later, then that's cool. And if you want to help development, then that's great. But it's just so unfinished, so unpolished. Not found a thing. You can sit and loot a tree for 20 minutes and you're not going to find anything for some reason. Ooh, I missed those, didn't I? What you got? Some wellies, some shoes. I don't want no shoes. Let's see. The controls kind of piss me off a little bit. They're really, just kind of at the moment. Zombies will just lag through walls. So I'll be like at the top of this building and all of a sudden the zombie will just, float through the floor and start attacking me. Which doesn't really matter because the zombies, it takes so damn long for them to kill you. And I'm sure if you guys noticed, there's none of them are even around here. This is a big city. I should be seeing at least a zombie, right? But yeah, that's just kind of my opinion on it. I'm not saying don't buy the game, but you guys should definitely come into this knowing what you're getting, because this computer that I'm playing on, I bought that computer specifically for this game. So I was watching the gameplay videos on YouTube and I was real excited about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get in here and get my loot on and be a fucking bandit and shoot people in the ass and all that fun stuff. But 90% of the game is what I'm doing right here and just kind of running around. Oh, I think this building might have something, so I run in and it's probably a fucking pack of pumpkin seeds or something stupid that I can't use anyway. So I run to the next one, and I keep doing that until I have all my gear. Last patch it was quick, like I said. This one does not seem to be that quick. But they do update it every month, so... And I think they're getting ready to go into beta pretty quick here. I'm sure you guys noticed I dropped my frames per second there. I ran through. That's one of the big complaints about the game. You get into town and you drop down to like 12 FPS, it's like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. I've lost a little bit of faith in the game. I personally feel like it's not ever going to be fully released. I think it's going to just sit in alpha for the rest of its existence until the servers are no longer around. People get tired of it and move on, but that's just my opinion. Because, this game has been in alpha for like 2 years already. That's a pretty good chunk of time. I don't know how many people they have working on this. I'm assuming not many. But, yeah, I don't feel... Look at that. Found a can of beans. I have no way to open it, but I found a can of beans. So yeah, about 15 minutes I found a can of beans. I guess I wasn't really looting that hard, but you should also know that the eating and drinking system in this game is pretty fucking broken. If I was at full food and full water, I would die of hunger before I died of thirst. I don't know why. Sometimes you'll get on the server and it'll glitch out and you won't have to eat or drink anything the entire time. Your guy will never get the message. So that's nice, but if you log out and log back in, all of a sudden he's starving and he dies within 3 seconds because you went 4 hours the last time without eating anything. It just glitches out like that. Sometimes you have to eat every 5 seconds because you'll go from full to empty. It just glitches. Sometimes, like I said, just never at all. But it's alpha, so what more can you expect, right? Personally, I recommend that people get the Alpha 3 or the Arma 3 with the mod or whatever it is, Arma 2 with the mod, and play that instead, because It's much more polished. I mean, the graphics aren't as nice. Like I said, they just upgraded this, but the gameplay is what matters to me. You know. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I think you guys get the point. I think you understand what I'm trying to say here. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments if you feel the same way, if you feel differently. Let me know if my little pseudo review here has helped you, or if it's too late. I'm assuming most people probably already own the game since it's been out so long. But like I said, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from buying the game. It's not like I want the game to do badly or anything like that. I just want people to make a informed decision, because like I was saying, when I got this game, I was really disappointed. I knew it was an alpha, but I thought it was much further along than this. I thought, just based on the gameplay videos on YouTube, it was totally different. So if you get this, just be prepared to do some running. Lots of running. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll catch you all later. Bye.